Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here, and today we're checking out max level Varus against Aurelian Soul. So we have Varus at level 30 with 3 stars. For their star powers, we have when you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your strongest ally. So pretty much permanent spell duplication if you're using a single target spell. Really nice there. Then we have Gift of Corruption, +1 starting mana, round start, reduce the cost of a spell in your deck by 1. Then create a fleeting copy of it in hand. So great star power right here, reducing down spells in your hand or in your deck and then giving you free copies of them. Really strong. For our relics, we're going with Archangel Staff, Hymn of Valor, and Crown Guard Inheritance. So the goal is to play Varus probably the next round with that extra mana from Archangels. We're going to have him level up, double all of his stats with Hymn of Valor. That's going to go off twice because of the spell duplication. We're going to rally and end the game. Alright, if you're enjoying all this Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, we completed about the first third. We got Little Buddies, round start, summon a 1-cost Borrow. 2 copies of Quick Draw, so every time we're drawing a card, it's going to cost 2 less. That's pretty crazy. This also lets us play Varus on the very first round, if we're able to get him on the board. For our support champion, we have Ezreal with the Black Cleaver. We also picked up the Funsmith. We're not going to use this too much since we're normally not going to be using removal spells, so we very well might end up cutting this. And then we picked up Inner Beast from the shop. This could really be nice since it's going to go off twice and it's not only a single target spell, but it's then creating another single target spell in the stance swap. And we also have Acorn for a nice early game elusive. Here we're wanting to head for this champion item chest. So we have Fiora with Mana Flow, or Poppy with Duplicate. I think we'll end up going for the Poppy. Alright, let's get rid of the 2 Funsmiths as well as the Static Shock since we know we're going to draw it anyways. Alright, there's our 2-cost Varus, perfect. Oh, also for Varus, we forgot to mention it, but we were able to get that mana deposit, so playing him essentially for free, really nice. And also that Fade to get us a couple extra stats.
Only revenge will quiet our minds.
Alright, let's copy this here. I think we'll probably save that for now. We'll go ahead and pass.
There is no forgiveness.
Just trying to reduce down the damage we take as much as possible. I think just to save a little bit of mana, even though these stats will get lost, we'll play this round. It's also essentially working as a heal since we're buffing up his health. Alright. Let's play the Momentous Choice first. Trying to free up our hand a little bit. Alright, so we're 1 spell away from leveling up, but when we level, we're going to get another attack token. So I think let's just attack here, since we essentially can do it for free.
If you want something done right, let me do it.
Alright, let's give us a nice boost of stats, and then after this, we'll use the Redoubled Valor.
Retribution will find its mark.
I guess we'll use the Inner Beast here since it's free. Alright, double Redoubled Valor. So now we just have a monster Varus that will just destroy the Nexus. GG. Alright, I think let's go improve the Noxian Defector. Pretty good card for Varus. Alright, I think we don't want to do a copy. Normally, any of the units that have equipment, you don't want to make a copy of them because the copy will steal their equipment. So that's pretty frustrating and annoying. So we'll just go for the Dragon's Tooth here just to give us a couple extra stats. Alright, so we have Caitlyn with Mana Flow or Ashe with Mana Flow. Both can be pretty annoying, but I think Caitlyn should be a little bit easier. Alright, we'll hold on to the Ezreal to improve our odds of drawing Varus, and then we'll get rid of these 3. So a little sad we didn't have our Varus in the opening hand.
Not by a long shot.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
So we'll just sacrifice the Poro, that's kind of why we have them.
Laying the groundwork.
True power eclipses both day and night.
Alright, this is temporary, but might as well play this for the level up, helping Varus' level up. Oh no! So our hand was too full and the Varus got burnt away. That is unfortunate, to say the least.
It's not bragging if you could back it up.
Alright, I think we'll attack like this and see if we can kill Caitlyn. She will probably block the cultist, and then we can buff up the cultist to kill her.
Manners?
Yep. Oh, I guess we're 1 away.
Observe and learn.
So if we need to, we can just use a Mystic Shot and kill Caitlyn.
The scene tells me all I need.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect. Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Well, that is a little bit annoying. I think if we play Varus, since he has that 7 health, he should be strong enough to survive their attackers, even with some removal spells they might have.
Bloodshed is the only way, isn't it?
I guess we could just buff him up with the redoubled Valor and potentially end the game this round.
Beware those who have nothing to lose.
Let's investigate.
Obstacle, meet gauntlet. No sweat.
Alright, trying to reduce down the damage we're going to take as much as possible.
The trap was set.
Unseemly. Oh.
And this is why the Defector is so good with
I hate.
Varus.
What good is mercy?
Sadly, it doesn't have Overwhelm, but it's going to copy all of his stats, which will be amazing.
Taste my vengeance!
GG. Alright, I think let's grab Zenith Blade. With that draw a Zenith Blade, each one is going to be very, very cheap. We can potentially get this for free in some cases, and it could be quite strong. With Varus, you do want to be on the lookout for good single target spells, since you'll be able to get them to go off twice. So normally in shops and for rewards, you're trying to get spells more than additional units. Right here, another decent single target spell. Stun the strongest enemy, not bad. Decent defensive power, sure we'll pick that up. Alright, so we have a shop and a champion item chest. We're going to go for that, so we're going to avoid the other shop. Astral Protection's not bad. Yeah, some of these are decent, but I think we already have enough spells going on, and The Titanic sensor is good, but we want something that's going to be more immediate, not buffing up potentially the next card we draw. So I think we're good here. We'll just leave. We want this champion item chest. So we have Viego with Unyielding. All right, I think let's get rid of the Momentous Choice. And I think we'll actually hold on to the rest of these. After that last round, we want to make sure we're not drawing too many cards here, because we want the Varus to get drawn and not end up here. See, perfect. We want to be able to play him in the very first round. Also, as you see, we've discounted our Zenith Blade by 1. So now whenever we're playing the Zenith Blade, when we're drawing a new one, it's going to get discounted by 2. So essentially we can just keep playing them all for free, which would be quite nice.
There is so much power in us.
So the ones we should draw should be free, I believe. Oh, they didn't... Oh, right. They didn't give us anything because it wasn't Daybreak. It wasn't the first card we played. So that was my bad for forgetting how those cards worked. Still, it was a fleeting copy. Not bad to play. We got a couple items off of it. I think let's play Zenith Blade again, giving us Overwhelm. Alright, perfect. It's free. So I think we'll play it one more time. We don't want to waste our attack token, but we do want to be hitting for as much damage as possible. With that Unyielding, we have essentially twice the amount of health to get through. Well, looks like we are out of Zenith Blades because it didn't draw any more. Although I guess again, it's not the first card again. I'm so used to Leona, where I have Ravoon on the board, so every card is the first card. Or every card counts as Daybreak. Alright, so we're one away from leveling up. So we'll attack here, deal a bunch of damage. Then level up and attack again. Alright, so let's heal. We'll level him up and double his stats. Well, more than double.
I am more than this. We are more.
The important thing, though, is if we just attack with Varus now, it would essentially only do the 3 damage because he would then heal. So what we actually need to do is buff up our little critter here. So we're going to have him hit the Nexus first. He's then going to pop their second health bar, and then Varus will finish them off. Alright, GG. Alright, improving the Vault Breaker a little bit, not too bad. Could give us some nice sustain. Even more stats, perfect. With the Overwhelm, we're already getting it when we level up. I don't think it should be too crazy. Also, getting more stats is even better for Varus, since these are going to get duplicated multiple times. So it's actually giving us even more than what it shows. Alright, let's cut a card here. I think we'll get rid of the Funsmith, but the Freed Colossus is also a good idea to cut. Alright, so we have Victor with level up. Alright, let's get rid of the Static Shock and the Barrage. We'll keep the rest. Alright, perfect. We still drew a Varus. pretty much if we draw Varus at the start of the game, we're probably going to win that round or the next. Oh, if they don't play anything, then we might be able to win this round. Yep, I think that's going to be GG. Alright, scout attack. Seems kind of like overkill, but we'll take it. Alright, let's see what we can get for power here. Unstable. Sure, seems like fun. Again, probably very much overkill, but should be a blast. I want to get for this, or to this epic shop, so let's see, we have Nautilus with Power Overwhelming. Alright, we'll get rid of the True Shot and keep the rest. Man, that's some decent upgrades.
Bloodshed is the only way, isn't it?
So many items, we can't even see them all anymore. So they did play a unit, that's a little bit sad. Although we can use this, and we can grant our unit Overwhelm in the first round.
Left my range.
What good is
So
mercy?
probably won't be able to quite win this round, but we'll almost win this round.
We deliver their end.
Yeah, it'll be close. Yep, not quite with that heal. Oh well, we'll try to rally next round and we should be fine. So this is definitely going to overcrowd our hand, but let's play the Zenith Blade first.
Don't stand against us.
Alright, we'll play the Redoubled Valor. We will level up and end the game.
I am more than this. We are more. What good
Well,
is mercy?
GG. None of these work too well, but I guess we could grab Rummage just to try to draw out some of our better cards, especially since when we're drawing a card, it's getting reduced by 2. So this is decent, I guess. Alright, buffing up our Noxian Defender, not bad. Yip's Genius, this actually will pair decently well with our little buddies, since they will all then be a 1-cost Poro, so they'll all be increased by 2/2. So that could be pretty fun. So yeah, we'll grab that. Not necessarily helping our spells at all, but that's fine. We'll buy, I think, a couple Noxian Defenders, or Defectors. And let's use a reroll, see if we can get something else cool here. So Spell Thief could be pretty funny to try to use that against Aurelian Soul and turn the tables on him with some of his crazy spells he uses. That being said, our hand is pretty full of cards as it is, and we know we're going to have to pick up more from these adventures. So I don't think I'm going to want to clutter it with anything else, so we'll just leave here. So we have Swain with level up. All right, we'll get rid of the True Shot and the Momentous Choice, and we'll hold on to the rest.
I will surpass these mortal constraints.
So I think I'm actually going to try to use Rummage so we can better cheese our double quick draw and see if we can get anything else pretty crazy and use that to end the game this round. Like, we could still play Inner Beast and Momentous Choice and try to use that. But I want to see what we can do with the Rummage. Don't really care about Ezreal and his Static Shock. Alright, so we got one decent thing.
There's a price to pay. We deliver their
So decent damage, not quite ending the game though. So we'll just level up and end the game next round.
fuse his legs.
We're wanting to play the cheapest spells possible, just so we have enough mana to make sure that he's going to level up. We might not actually have enough, which is a little sad.
Got something for him. Done yet.
Oh, this might be actually perfect for us. Alright, so we'll be able to rally and end the game.
Beware those who have nothing to lose. What good is mercy?
Alright, GG. Further improving our Varus, not bad. Reckoner's Mark can be risky, but he's already pretty strong. This is going to make him stronger. And since we're playing him in the first round, he should be stronger than anything else any enemy can play, including Aurelion Sol. Reckoner's Mark is always a little bit of a risk though, but I think it's worth it in this case. Alright, we have Zed with level up. Alright, we will get rid of the True Shot and keep the rest.
I am the blade.
So Varus might die. I don't know if he has 10 or 11 health. He might die to Zed, but even if that's the case, I would say it's still worth it.
I will surpass these mortal constraints.
Alright, we got Zed off the board, not too bad.
Nari, Solari, deluded fools.
A little luck for those who need it.
I think let's just try to do as much damage as we can this first round. I don't actually want any of these. Sad. Trying to get it so our hand is a little bit more empty.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
I don't want to invoke anymore. Just trying to get as many spell triggers off as possible.
In twilight.
So So yeah, I think we will attack like this.
Pledge yourself to the shadow.
And just capture their Zed again.
Never had luck, never needed it.
Oh my word, they played another unit with 10 power. That's kind of funny. But it doesn't really matter. We have multiple copies of Varus, and they have Mana Crystal, so we can just do this.
There is so much power in us.
Both sun and moon pale in comparison to you.
Now, even though he died, we have another copy, and we can just play him again for free, essentially.
Power in us.
Both sun and moon pale in
Oh my
comparison
word, we have
to
so many redoubled valors, that's hilarious. Let's see how big we can make this.
I am more than this. We are more.
And let's just go again for the fun of it. Alright, I think that's gonna be GG. I guess we'll improve the static shock, although we don't really have any intention of playing any of these. So we have Aurelian Soul with Duplicate. I'll get rid of the Momentous Choice and the Static Shock.
There is so much power in us.
Man, the animations get a little slow sometimes.
Don't stand against us.
Yeah, I think we'll maybe go like this just to get their blocker out of the way. So I think getting the Gift Giver for that one spell they generate would actually be pretty nice.
Good luck for those who need it.
Let's play Static Shock here, so we can play it for free. We'll draw one, see what we draw. Well, that's not bad. We won't be able to get the Daybreak effect, but it's probably still worth doing. We're going to play the Gem first to free up our hand a little bit.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
So one away from being able to level up. A little sad. Alright, let's get our scout attack off. Actually, let's attack with everyone to use up our attack token. We'll then rally, and we can use our scout attack then if we want. Alright, a little sad, but I think we can still win. Alright, let's use a redoubled valor here.
I am more than this. We are more.
The child is gone. The butcher remains.
So now we'll attack like this. We'll still be getting all of his Varus' stats, even though he's stunned, and this will be GG.
Taste my vengeance!
Alright, there was Varus max level. Bit of a crazy run that we had. It was a lot of fun though. Feel like he has some of the strongest star powers in the game. They're just really crazy and work pretty well together. I also feel like Varus is one of the champions that's kind of slept on. I feel like a lot of people forget about him, but he is quite powerful, and you can really end up having a lot of different runs with him where they feel quite different based on what spells you're picking up and what you're trying to prioritize. Now this build we have here is more for consistency, but you can definitely avoid the redoubled valor and just try to focus on spells you pick up along the way. Also, while I didn't choose it here, and it's not a great choice for Aurelion Sol, you could use the Chemtech duplicator on him for some slower matches, and then you can get double duplications off from his star powers as well as the duplicator. So you can have some pretty crazy runs with that. I hope you enjoyed that run. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.